Humanity has always been captivated by stories of hidden places. Think of El Dorado, the lost city of gold, or Atlantis, the island swallowed by the sea. These are more than mere legends. They speak to a deep yearning within us. A desire for something beyond our everyday experience. A hope that somewhere a perfect world exists, untouched by the troubles of our own. Among these enigmatic realms, one name resonates with a unique spiritual power, Shambhala. It is a kingdom spoken of in hushed tones, a place of profound peace and enlightenment. It is said to be hidden away from the turmoil of the world. Its inhabitants are believed to be enlightened beings. They guard ancient secrets and work for the benefit of all humanity. Shambhala is not just a geographical location, it is a beacon of hope, a promise of a future where wisdom and compassion prevail. The concept of Shambhala finds its most detailed expression within Tibetan Buddhism. It is not merely a fanciful tale for them, it is a core element of their spiritual understanding. Ancient scriptures, meticulously preserved for centuries, describe Shambhala in great detail. They speak of its geography, its social structure, and its enlightened rulers. For Tibetan Buddhists, Shambhala is a very real place. Though it may not be accessible to ordinary individuals, it is believed to exist on our earth, yet somehow veiled from our senses. These sacred texts portray Shambhala as a kingdom of immense spiritual power. It is a land where the teachings of the Buddha, particularly the esoteric Kalachakra Tantra, are practiced and preserved. The people of Shambhala are said to be highly advanced, both spiritually and technologically. They live in harmony with nature and with each other. Their society is a model of enlightenment in action. The kingdom is often depicted as being shaped like an 8-petaled lotus flower. This is a powerful symbol in Buddhist iconography, representing purity and spiritual unfolding. The lineage of Shambhala's rulers, known as the Kalki kings or Rigden kings, is central to its lore. These are not ordinary monarchs. The Kalachakra Tantra is one of the most profound and complex teachings in Tibetan Buddhism, and Shambhala is inextricably linked to it. In fact, tradition holds that the Kalachakra teachings were first given by the Buddha Shakyamuni himself. He did not give them in India, but in a mystical location. And who was the recipient? King Suchandra, the first Dharma king of Shambhala. This makes Shambhala the very source and repository of these powerful esoteric instructions. The Kalachakra, meaning Wheel of Time, deals with the intricate workings of the universe from the cosmic to the individual human level. These teachings are said to have been preserved in Shambhala for centuries. They were guarded by its successive Kalki kings. The Kalachakra Tantra provides a path to enlightenment within a single lifetime. It involves complex meditations, visualizations, and yogic practices. It is designed to purify the practitioner's mind and body, and to awaken their innate Buddha nature. The text describes Shambhala as a place where these practices are perfectly maintained. Its citizens are deeply immersed in this path. It is a kingdom entirely dedicated to spiritual transformation. The prophecies associated with the Kalachakra Tantra are particularly significant. They speak of a future dark age, a time when materialism and conflict will engulf the world. The idea of a hidden enlightened kingdom is not exclusive to Tibetan Buddhism. We find fascinating parallels in Hindu traditions as well, specifically in the prophecy of Kalki. Kalki is foretold to be the 10th and final avatar of the god Vishnu. He is prophesied to appear at the end of the current Kali Yuga. This is the age of darkness and decline, much like the Dark Age described in the Kalachakra prophecies. Kalki's arrival signals a cosmic reset, a time of purification and the re-establishment of Dharma or righteousness on earth. The descriptions of Kalki bear a striking resemblance to the Kalki kings of Shambhala. He is depicted as a mighty warrior. He will ride a white horse and wield a blazing sword. His mission is to vanquish evil and to inaugurate a new Satya Yuga or Golden Age. This mirrors the role of Rudra Chakran, the final king of Shambhala. He too is a warrior king who will defeat the forces of materialism. The similarities are too strong to be mere coincidence. They suggest a shared stream of ancient prophetic wisdom. The exact physical location of Shambhala remains one of its greatest mysteries. Ancient texts offer clues, but they are often enigmatic and open to interpretation. Some traditions place Shambhala in the remote mountain ranges of Central Asia. The Himalayas, the Altai Mountains, or the Kunlun Mountains are frequently mentioned. These are vast, inhospitable regions, places where a hidden kingdom could conceivably remain undisturbed for centuries. The Tibetan Bon scriptures, for instance, often associate Shambhala with the region around Mount Kailash, a sacred mountain revered by multiple faiths. Other theories suggest a more elusive location. Some believe Shambhala is hidden in the Gobi Desert, not on the surface but perhaps in a subterranean realm, or within a vast network of underground tunnels. The idea of an inner earth, a hollow world beneath our feet, has also been linked to Shambhala. Could it be that Shambhala exists in a parallel dimension, one that coexists with our own but is accessible only through spiritual means? Such ideas stretch the boundaries of our conventional understanding of reality, but they are consistent with the mystical nature of the kingdom. The legend of Shambhala, long cherished in the East, began to capture the Western imagination in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. Helena Blavatsky, a co-founder of the Theosophical Society, played a key role in this. She introduced Shambhala to her Western audience. She presented it as the abode of the masters of wisdom. These were said to be enlightened beings who secretly guide humanity's evolution. Blavatsky's writings, though controversial, sparked a widespread fascination with esoteric Eastern traditions. And Shambhala became a central part of this newfound spiritual curiosity. Following Blavatsky, other writers and explorers further popularized the idea. Nicholas Roerich, as mentioned, was deeply influenced by theosophy. His art and his expedition diaries painted a romantic and mystical picture of Shambhala. He spoke of its profound wisdom and its role in the coming New Age. Thinkers like Alice Bailey, another prominent theosophist, also wrote extensively about Shambhala. They linked it to the concept of a spiritual hierarchy guiding the planet. These interpretations, while not always aligned with traditional Tibetan views, brought Shambhala into global consciousness. It became a symbol of hidden knowledge and spiritual power. However, this Western fascination also took a much darker turn. The allure of Shambhala, with its promise of hidden knowledge and advanced abilities, did not escape the notice of modern intelligence agencies. During the Cold War, the United States and the Soviet Union were locked in a struggle for global supremacy. This struggle extended beyond conventional warfare. It ventured into the shadowy realm of psychic espionage and unconventional research. Could Shambhala, or the powers attributed to its inhabitants, offer a strategic advantage? This question seems to have been seriously considered by some within the intelligence community. The CIA's Stargate project is a well-documented example of this interest in the paranormal. This top-secret program, which ran for several decades, explored the potential of psychic phenomena for intelligence gathering. This included practices like remote viewing. Remote viewing is the alleged ability to perceive distant or unseen targets using extrasensory perception. Did the CIA's remote viewers ever attempt to locate Shambhala, or to glean information about its purported advanced technologies or spiritual insights? Official records are unsurprisingly scarce on such specific targets. But the possibility is certainly intriguing. Consider the context. If a hidden kingdom possessed knowledge far beyond our own, any major power would want to know about it. The potential implications for national security, technological advancement, and even global influence would be immense. Shambhala, as described in the ancient texts, is a repository of profound wisdom. It is said to have technologies that promote harmony, not destruction. While the search for a physical Shambhala continues to fascinate many, there is another profound interpretation. Many spiritual teachers, including contemporary Tibetan lamas, emphasize that Shambhala is also an inner realm. It is a state of consciousness, a symbol of the enlightened potential that exists within each and every one of us. From this perspective, the journey to Shambhala is not about traversing remote mountains or deserts. It is an inward journey, a path of spiritual development, meditation, and self-discovery. This does not necessarily negate its physical existence, but adds another layer of meaning. According to this view, the qualities of Shambhala, peace, wisdom, compassion, and harmony, are not exclusive to a distant kingdom. They are qualities that can be cultivated within our own minds and hearts. The enlightened society of Shambhala becomes a metaphor for our own awakened state. Its enlightened citizens represent our own highest potential. The Kalachakra teachings, which originate from Shambhala, provide the methods for this inner transformation. Through practices like meditation and ethical conduct, we can begin to create our own inner Shambhala, a sanctuary of peace amidst the chaos of daily life. This interpretation makes Shambhala accessible to everyone, regardless of their ability to undertake arduous physical expeditions. The prophecies of Shambhala culminate in a dramatic and transformative event. This event centers around the figure of Rudra Chakran. He is also known as Rigdan Dragpo, the wrathful lord of the wheel. He is foretold to be the 25th and final Kalki king of Shambhala. His emergence from the hidden kingdom will mark a critical turning point in human history. According to the Kalachakra Tantra, this will occur during a future age of extreme spiritual darkness, a time when materialism, greed and violence are rampant across the globe. When the forces of negativity and barbarism threaten to destroy all that is good and sacred, Rudra Chakran will appear. He will not come alone. He will lead a vast army of Shambhala warriors. These warriors are not driven by hatred or aggression. They are embodiments of wisdom and compassion. Their purpose is to overcome the forces that perpetuate suffering and ignorance. The prophecy describes a great cosmic battle, a final confrontation between the armies of Shambhala and the legions of darkness. This is not just a physical war, but a spiritual one, a struggle for the very soul of humanity. The victory of Rudra Chakran and his forces will signify the end of the Dark Age. It will usher in a new golden age. Please like, subscribe, and comment.